What's going on? What's going on? Wait another minute, maybe another 2 minutes. See how many people joined the live. For those who do join, you are appreciated. Word. But even if nobody joins, the show must go on because I have some very, very important information that I would like to share from my experience as a full-time content creator. Whew. Full time, full time. It's about 2:26 now, New York time. New York, New York. It's pretty quiet out here tonight. It's usually quiet. But yeah. Alright, so um what I want to discuss this evening or tonight is if any of you guys are planning on doing full-time content creation, what I find is an absolute essential. What I find that, stops the momentum in the workflow. What's going on? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But what I find stops the momentum as being a full-time content creator, the thing that really stops the momentum is storage, memory, cloud space. When you're doing content creation, you gotta have a camera, your sound, so on and so forth. But one of the things that I don't really hear people, speaking about a lot is the cloud space. You realize how important having cloud space. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have enough storage for your projects. And when you don't have it, it's a momentum killer. So this invisible space, right? You realize how valuable the invisible space is because you got to pay for it, you got to buy it, or you have to buy an external, hard drive, an external storage for you to, make sure you have enough space for your content. You know what I'm saying? And my camera, I have a Sony camera. One of the memory cards for the Sony camera is $360. $360. And when you're recording on 4K, when you record 4K 60, those memory cards run out, pretty quick. So the storage, because you don't want to get caught out there. Let's say you got a project, you're doing a job. You don't want to get caught out there and, you're running low on storage. You don't want that to happen because it kills the momentum. It kills the workflow. You want it to flow. You want it to flow. So it's just from my experience, what I learned. Even when I'm trying to download, a project, sometimes I run into the issue, space. I'm buying cloud space on CapCut. I'm buying cloud space from Apple. I'm buying external storages. I'm buying um, SD cards. So that's why even yesterday when I went live, what's going on? When I went live yesterday, I was saying that you gotta have a budget. If you're gonna go full-time content creation, you have to, have a budget for this because some people could pick up the phone and go viral, boom, right away. Some people could pick up the phone and go viral right away. Actually, I don't even remember at this time. It might be about I don't remember, Victor. Um, but I record 4K 60 most of the time, so that's why it always depletes so quickly. But I actually went out and I bought a 1 tera external storage, and that has helped. It has helped, but recently, what I have been doing is, well, not what I have been doing. I looked into upgrading because you got to upgrade. So I've looked into upgrading my laptop, my MacBook, for one that at least has a terabyte of space on it, and also to upgrade my iPhone because minimum, I say, the best way to go, minimally, the minimum amount of space that any device that you're gonna buy, knowing that you're gonna create content, should be a terabyte of space, at least minimum. So if you're gonna buy a new iPhone and you're gonna create content, don't waste your time getting 128 gig or 256 or 512. Get yourself a 1 terabyte iPhone. If you're gonna buy a laptop and you're gonna do content creating and you're gonna be editing projects, get yourself at least a terabyte of space because you're gonna need it. Because you're gonna be downloading softwares and apps and storing, projects on your computer, and you're gonna run out of space. You're gonna be eating through the space quickly. So minimum 1 terabyte. If you're gonna be purchasing any new devices to create content, you have to have a minimum of 1 terabyte. Yes, well, I'm recording on my phone now, but even the iPhone, you need a terabyte iPhone. You gotta have a terabyte iPhone, minimum, just to be safe. Just to be safe, and then having an external storage where you can offload it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my experience. The main issue that I've run into is that you can never have enough space. And then you also see how they're making bank. These companies are making bank off of invisible storage. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're making bank off of it. So content creation it's a big industry on a lot of fronts. It's a huge industry. It's a money making industry. It's a $1 billion industry. So that's why I encourage all of you guys, anybody that's thinking about getting into the content creation game, I encourage everyone to, get into it ASAP because it's a $1 billion industry and it's growing, and the companies they are, preparing for taking it to the next level with the AI and all the data centers that they're building. They're building them for a reason because this industry is a billions, billions, billions. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And I'll be back to share my experience. All right? Peace and God bless.